What's up, people? Welcome back to another episode of JK Sports. Coming at you with a change of pace, doing another soccer video. I've been doing a lot of basketball, and before that football, but a lot of transfers have happened, and I wanted to do just my opinions and some updates on some transfers maybe you haven't heard of, but you probably definitely have. So yes, I call it soccer. I'm American. So Sterling, 49 million pounds to go to Manchester City. That is a ludicrous number to begin with. I think Sterling is an amazing talent. He's kind of just lacking that finishing touch, but he creates a lot of chances. He has a lot of pace. He can dribble. I think he's a great player to add to the team. And if money is of no consequence, then that's a different matter. And I think the financial fair play rules are going to be a little more relaxed on City and PSG. So if that is the case, then what does it matter? But Liverpool came out like bandits in that one, in my opinion, especially since he didn't want to be there, and to get that sum for a player that didn't even want to be there, I think is good on them. I think City got stronger. I know some people don't really rate him that highly. I don't understand that, because he is a good young player. What is he, 20 now? Him and Silva will be able to create a lot of chances for Aguero. And Torre's back. Hopefully hopefully for them he has a bounce back year. What else? Liverpool signed Firmino. I'm not sure what position he's going to play for them. If Sturridge is healthy, because he can play striker and attacking mid. I'm guessing attacking mid. But I really like Firmino. I think he was a great signing for them. To stay in the Premier League, United signing Morgan Schneiderlin, Darmian for right back, and then Schweinsteiger. Are you kidding me? How the hell? I don't even understand. That was one of those where until he was wearing the kit, I didn't believe it myself. He's a Bayern legend, and he just decided to go with a different. I mean, it makes sense for the club to start finding some replacements, because they have Robben and Ribery and Lamb and Schweinsteiger, who were all 30 plus. So it makes sense like that, but just to still sell a legend like that to another big club, giant club, I don't know. It still boggles on my mind to see Schweinsteiger in that United kit. But I think that's so far an amazing off-season for United, being able to sign Depay, which I think is the crown jewel of their off-season so far, and Schneiderlin, who's probably the second best defensive midfielder in the Premier League behind Matic. But he's up there. I think he's in around the same class. And Darmian, I can't really speak about Darmian, because I've never seen him play, I don't think. But Schweinsteiger being able to boss the midfield, to be able to teach Herrera some things. I think Herrera is similar in style to Schweinsteiger. But wow, just to have that kind of leadership there is amazing. And if United is able to get Ramos, you get that another world-class player with amazing leadership abilities in the defense. That's just an insane offseason if they can get Ramos. But I'm not sure that'll happen. I doubt he leaves Madrid. Casillas, club legend, already off to Porto. Ramos was already named captain. He's also another Spanish national, and he's already a club legend. You can't give him up, no matter what, unless he's really forcing his way out of there, which I'm not sure is really the case. He's probably just trying to get his wages up. Outside of that, United's targeting Benteke. Seeing Benteke was on his way to Liverpool. I really like Benteke. I like him a lot more than Cavani, which is who United's been linked to a lot. and I think he's already a proven scorer at the Premier League level, so he wouldn't have to face any sort of transition the way Di Maria did, or someone like Icardi or Lacazette would have to face. I really like Benteke. Of course, if Lewandowski becomes available, or who's the other one, or Benzema, but those are also guys that are just too crucial to the teams. I don't see them going anywhere. Sticking in the Premier League, Falcao going to Chelsea. I don't understand the move by anyone's part other than Monaco's, because I know Monaco doesn't want to pay those wages. But Chelsea saw that Falcao he did not lack effort. I'll say that for him. He was always trying his hardest, but just the production never came. And Chelsea saw what he did for United. It wasn't a lot. And Falcao, why would he want to stay in the Premier League when he saw he wasn't that effective? But, Chelsea has a more established, a better midfield than United last year. I'm not including Schweinsteiger. But, yeah, Fabregas and Hazard, of course. He'll see better chances than he did last year, for sure, if he plays. Which he will, because Costa's going to get suspended or injured. But, yeah, Chelsea did not need to improve, really, that much. I don't see a glaring weakness by them. Maybe a replacement for Willian, but he's not bad at all. It seems like they're linked to Pedro, so that would be a really great signing for them. I hope he doesn't leave Barca. But yeah, we'll see. He signed a new contract, but it seems like he's unsure if he's going to stay, because he has a transfer clause of like 30 million or something like that. But that would be interesting, especially seeing the way Alexi was able to transition so quickly, one of the top players in the Premier League last year. He was amazing. Now going over to La Liga, Turan going to Barcelona. That was insane. An Atletico player going to Barca. I know Barca really wanted Koke for a while, but Koke just is really, really loyal to Atletico, so it doesn't seem he's going anywhere. But Turan, I like him a lot. I think he does bring something that we don't currently have. He's a really tough guy in the middle, physical player, while providing skills on offense. But I'm not sure that Barcelona really needed him. I can see as a replacement for Iniesta, I guess. They're not similar in style, really, but they needed someone to come in for Xavi. But, Barcelona, they're not really relying on La Masia so much now. It's kind of crazy to see that they're buying so many people. But you can't really, I guess, you can't really criticize them too much, having won the treble. But, and it seems like they may have a pre-deal with Pogba. It depends on who wins the elections over there in Barcelona. A lot of things up in the air. But, yeah, so I like Turan as a player. I like what he brings, but I'm not sure if it was entirely necessary to spend that much. I think it was like 34. And he's 28, and Iniesta's like 30, I think. So it's like, I don't know. Dybala, one of my favorite young promising prospects to follow, going to Juve. Juve just freaking killing it in the Italian transfer market, just reaping up everyone over there. I like the move. I think he'll probably be playing, I guess, as a center forward. Tevez, I guess, is on the way out. I think he's on his way to the Boca Juniors. I haven't totally seen the official transfer of that. It's possible that it's already happened. I think they let Llorente go. I think Morata and Dybala and Pogba, Vidal is still amazing, and yeah, Juve is still a force, a huge force. whether, you know, Tevez is a loss, but nice to see some infusion of youth there. Speaking of that, transferring over to MLS, Pirlo going to NYCFC. That's a great signing for them. I am a fan of NYCFC just because I'm a big Spanish national team fan and Barcelona fan, so I followed David Villa over to NYCFC, and he just does not get service really at all. I think every once in a while he'll get a pass from McNamara or Mullins. Mix hasn't been that effective there. He's not really so much playing attacking mid as he's like holding back. He's kind of all over the place, to be honest, but yeah, the midfield is not really nothing to write home about for NYC. And to be able to add Pirlo and Lampard this season, I think is going to be a huge boost. Hopefully they can make the playoffs. I don't see them winning anything, but maybe if you can't really count out Pirlo and Lampard. Pirlo going from playing in a CL final to a MLS expansion team is just crazy to think about. And we'll see how Lampard does. His debut got delayed a bit. And then next, a huge signing. The Galaxy were able to get Giovanni Dos Santos from Villarreal. A dude still in his prime. I know a lot of Mexican fans did not want him coming to the MLS. And I can understand that. They want to see him do better in different leagues, in better leagues, whether it's La Liga or the Premier League. And there's rumors that Chicharito might go to Orlando. I'm sure that'll piss them right off. But you can't criticize the move for the Galaxy. That's just a huge signing. They're already very good. I know they're like 5th now, but only a point away from the top. So they're not that far off. And Dos Santos is going to provide a lot with Zardes and Keane. Wow, that's some great forwards there. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got. I know there's a lot of other signings, and there's a lot of different rumors. Di Maria might be on his way to PSG. De Gea might be going to Madrid. Victor Valdez to Valencia. And we'll see what Liverpool does with that Sterling money. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and give me a thumbs up if you want, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.